Hello everyone, how are you? This is Kay, good to see you. Today is the 23rd of March on Sunday, so I will share my analysis on as per our weekly Sunday's forecast. So let me now switch the screen to trading view, and first let me do recap on Euro USD. Last week I analyzed this market, and my view was bullish, and if the market breaks the Kumo, I said it's bullish, if you remember, and I was waiting for the breakout of 1.0932 this week. But as you can see, this is actually the weekly time frame, and the market didn't break. It actually retraced and it closed with a bearish bar, and now this is forming outside bar. The most recent candlestick high and low has been including the previous candlestick, and this is outside. So I'm still waiting for the breakout of the resistance and also the Kumo, and the market turns bullish. But at the same time, this retracement was kind of expected, because when I did an analysis based on time cycles as per the daily time frame, we were seeing some retracement or some dips still. So weekly perspective is still, to me, it's bullish, and if the market goes bullish, that will be the best scenario for me to trade on Euro USD. But let me now switch screen to the daily time frame and do recap on that one. So here is the daily time frame, and this is the time cycles. So like I mentioned before, last week, the next potential low was captured on the 24th of March, which is tomorrow, Monday. And until tomorrow, the market has been retracing. Last week, Monday, Tuesday were bullish, and it was almost breaking the resistance, but Wednesday onwards became bearish. And as a result, it formed a double top, and neckline breakout is now happening. So to me, this is now bearish in terms of the daily perspective. So most likely either tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday or Wednesday, the market, I think, retrace, and the market turns bullish. And if that's the case, then I think this market breaks the resistance of 1.0932 level sometime this week, or even next week sometime. I think the breakout happens. However, if the market continues bearish after 24th of March, then it goes down to Kijun Sen. In this case, the Kijun Sen on the daily time frame is on 1.0659. So retracement to Kijun Sen will be the next scenario. So sell is going to be the right direction. So we have to monitor this market on Monday and Tuesday at least, and see if the market bounces up or continues down. But based on this time cycle on the lows, the market has been respecting the cycles of 17. I started the time cycles from the 13th of January this year. This was I captured as a swing low, starting from this year as a pin bar. The next swing low was marked on the 3rd of February, and that was the next low, and in between was 16 bars. 16 is part of the 17 Kihon Suchi. So basically it was 17 Kihon Suchi, and then the next swing low on the 10th of February until the 28th of February, the whole month of February, the market marked low. This is called a V wave. It formed a V wave, and between the lows was the 15 bars, which is also part of 17. And so in this pattern, the next swing low can be captured 17 bars after the 28th of April. So that's captured around tomorrow, which is 24th Monday. So this is the cycle, and between the lows, they were called V-wave. And there are few bars between these 17 or 16 and 15 bars, and this particular pattern is called kakugi. And from here onwards, the market went up, and now it's forming B-wave again. Then the market, I think, continues bullish this way. So again, let me come back to the Euro USD weekly time frame again. From the weekly perspective, this market has been resisted by the Kumo, and also the previous high, which is 1.0932. So I'm still waiting for that to break. However, in terms of the daily time frame, it's coming down to the next swing low. So anyways, to make the long story short, if the market breaks the resistance level, then I think this market continues bullish. But the 17 bars after the 24th of March is on the 15th of April. So until, even if the market breaks the resistance, I think towards the 15th of April, which is Tuesday, the market may retrace. So when you start to see the retracement after the breakout sometime this week or next week, then this pair may not be the best. You want to wait for the bounce, which potentially happens around 15th of April, and by around these dates, then expect the market goes up until the next swing high, which is going to be potentially on the 24th of April. So that's the scenario for this market, Euro USD. Okay, thank you very much for joining, everyone. Good to see you. I just did a quick recap on Euro USD market today. And let me add Kyushu Ashi analysis on top of this one, so that you have also another perspective from Ichimoku. Okay, Rexan, CSM, YB, and Rafael, thank you very much for joining. And Philip, and Abhishek, Nam, and Frederico, good to see you. All right, and Connor, and Adi, good to see you. And everyone, thank you very much for joining. So far so good. There was double top on the daily time frame near the resistance, and now it's a bit retracing. So that's the Euro USD analysis. So Kyushu Ashi is another type of Ichimoku strategy, which was introduced in the third volume of Ichimoku. And simply Kyushu Ashi is you need to actually use the indicator. So let me pop this one up here. And when I apply this, then I need to cancel the candlesticks. So let me hide the candlesticks by clicking hide here. So this is Kyushu Ashi, and it looks a bit different from the candlesticks, right? Because there's no wicks on this one, and it captures the start of the trend and the end of the trend. So whenever you see white, it's bullish, and whenever you see blue, is bearish. And when you see mixture of blue bearish, like in this area, means it's range. So from Kyushu Ashi perspective, the bullish trend started on the 3rd of March. Again, this is daily time frame. It started on the 3rd of March, and if I pop up the candlesticks in Ichimoku 5 lines, then it was actually here on this bar. And this matches together with the Kumo breakout. This is the day where the market closed the Kumo bullish, and after this, it renewed higher, and the bullish trend started. So this is how Kyushu Ashi can capture the start of the trend very nicely and very accurately in this way. So coming back to Kyushu Ashi perspective, now I was actually seeing that on Friday 21st, it formed a bearish Kyushu Ashi. So this means the market is now into range. It's simply one bar of bearish Kyushu Ashi doesn't mean that it's a retrace. That doesn't mean that it's a start of the downtrend. First, any markets after the trend, the market ranges, then down. So this is now means that the market has now finished the bullish trend. And again, it was forming on last Friday, 21st. So this is something significant. This is the end of the trend. And that's also the reason why I see the market retracing until the next Henkabi in time cycles, like this way. So I'm just sharing you some different perspectives from Ichimoku, and this is something that you can really understand from these perspectives. So I thought it's interesting for you. That's why I started to share this analysis from last week. But yeah, right now the price is coming back to daily candlesticks and 5-line analysis. Now the price is still above the Kijun Sen. The price broke the Tenkan Sen, so in the short term it turning bearish, but the price is above the Kijun Sen, and the price is above the Kumo as well, and Chikou span above the candles. So to me it's still bullish in this daily perspective. So I think the market bounces sometime this week, Monday, Tuesday, or even Wednesday. It may consolidate and retrace, then turn bullish and can break the resistance. And that is really something important we have to keep in mind to monitor this week. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see a comment. I see a gap on the March 3rd. Gap on the March 3rd. Okay, let me see. It was here. Okay, between 28th February and March 3rd. Okay, 1 day of Senko span B. Okay, breakout. Right. So it could potentially fill the gap. Right. So we will see. For now, the initial target is the Kijun Sen. And if it breaks Kijun Sen, breaks the highs, then it may come down to Kijun Sen, or it may come down to the Kumo or the gap area. But let's see how it happens. For now, my perspective is still bullish in this market. And next one I want to cover is actually gold, because lots of people are now interested in gold. Since it's bullish, it has been bullish. So let me switch the screen to gold. So I go to commodity and XAUUSD. So first, let me do analysis based on the weekly perspective. It's always important to check from a higher time frame to the lower time frame perspectives. So in terms of gold, this is again weekly time frame, and it broke my target of 3,000, and now it's heading towards the target of 3,100, and my view remained the same for the last couple of weeks. Simply the Kumo, Senko span A, Senko span B are up, and the gap between Senko span A, B is not really getting smaller. So that means this bullishness is still strong and continuous. And also the price has been above Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen and Chikou span above candles, so no doubt it's bullish. I still don't see any sign of the retracement yet in this market from Ichimoku perspective. So since I touched the Kyushu Ashi, let me touch on this one too. So I turn the indicator, I switch the candlestick to Kyushu Ashi, and let me hide the candlesticks, and now you can see that the Kyushu Ashi has been forming white bar, which are bullish bars. So since Kyushu Ashi means the trend direction or trend continuation, so far you don't see blue bar yet, so that means it's still bullish. Well, actually, this is very much simplified analysis by Kyushu Ashi. So please, don't get me wrong, but just to show you, what I can see here from Kyushu Ashi, it's been bullish for the last. Let me see how many bars. For the last 11 bars, it has been bullish. For the last 11 weeks, it's been bullish since its weekly time frame. And then let me now come to the daily time frame. Okay, from the daily time frame perspective, it's also bullish because the price again is above Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and the Kumo has been bullish, and it's still thick enough to continue bullish, and the Chikou span is above the candles. So the price retraced last Friday, and it may come down to Kijun-sen this week and bounce. But either way, since weekly is bullish, I think this daily time frame is also bullish to me. So I'm still waiting for another chance, another opportunity to buy gold continuously this week. And once the market goes up from here, then the target is now 3100. So that's my perspective on gold. So let me do now time cycles on gold, and let's look for the next potential low or highs. So let me do for the lows because the market may retrace the Tenkan-sen or the previous high, which was 2954.18. So if it's the case, then we may have a bit deeper retracement and up. So anyways, now we have to see where will be the potential low next. So to do that, I capture the swing lows first. So I can see that the most clear swing low previously formed was on the 28th of February on Friday, and the next swing low was marked here on the 11th of March, which was also supported by the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, and they crossed one day after. On the 12th of March, there was a Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross, and also 13th of March, they became gold cross again. And this market continues bullish. So I capture these are as swing lows, and we call it henkabi. And I simply check how many bars in between these lows. And let me see. So the low in between was 8 bars, and 9 as Kihon Suchi, 8 is only 1 bar difference. So plus minus 1 or 2 is acceptable for this time cycle and henkabi. So 8 is part of 9 as Kihon Suchi. And if you don't know about the Kihon Suchi, then please check my previous video where I talk about the Kihon Suchi. You can simply type Kihon Suchi and Ichimoku for XK, and you can find some videos in my YouTube. So 8 as the one of the cycles. So next, let's say if let me see how many bars 9 would be after 11th of March. If it's 9, then you can see that it was exactly on Friday last week. So that means from here, since there was also a longer wick down, and this longer wick support has been was actually previous resistance of this doji, and since this is the round number of 3000, from here this week the market may go up this way and head towards 3100. That's one of the potential analysis, potential direction of the market this week. but the market may continue to retrace, right? So if that's the case, if market goes down continuously, then 9 bars will extend to the next Kihon Suchi, which is 17. So if it's 17 bars, then let me again do this date range, and I drag to the right, and 17 was here on the 2nd of April. So if the market were to be bearish, then I think it comes down until the 2nd of April. Then it may reach Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen or around 2954.18 area, then bounce and goes up. So it's either the market goes up from tomorrow, Monday, continuously, or if you see the retracement, then it may continue down until around the 2nd of April. So with this in mind, let's monitor the chart continuously. So again, for me, since weekly is bullish, I continue to look for buying opportunities. So that's the analysis on gold, XAUUSD. So I will come back to this market again next week, Sunday, and I will keep you updated. Okay, so that was another analysis I did today. Okay, Ichimoku Trader, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. And CSM says, I have no experience in trading gold, and I know that occasion when trading currency pairs takes a stop loss of 15 to 40 pips. So with gold, how does Kaysen take stop loss? I simply take the stop losses based on the swing lows or swing highs based on the lower time frames. So it's the same rule as the Forex. In Forex, I don't really take 15 to 40 pips recently anymore, but I do trade based on 5 or 15-minute time frames, and I do exactly the same on gold as a trend follow. It's a part of a KTS, my original strategy. But yes, gold is much more volatile than Forex pairs. So make sure you have enough room to the stop loss. Okay, yeah, so that was my analysis on gold. Randu, yes, I have been trading gold, yes. Okay, so next let me cover Bitcoin, since I know some of you trade cryptos as well. So let me go to cryptos and BTCUSD, and let me start from the weekly perspective. Okay, again, I never trade cryptos. This is just, for you to view from Ichimoku perspective. Sometimes, I get some messages, emails that some of my fake accounts are, suggesting you to join crypto group or private group through Telegram or something. But I never trade cryptos. I never do Telegram. So if you see these messages, then just ignore, please. Okay, so now this is BTCUSD weekly time frame. So I said that the price actually came below the Kijun-sen last week, so my perspective was bearish, especially after when the market broke the counter trend line on the daily time frame. But seems like it has been supported by the counter trend line, and now it's coming above the Kijun-sen. So in this case, the target also can be on the Tenkan-sen, which is 92,919. And this is now into range between these two price levels. From the price action perspective, there was a double top neckline breakout. So the price may be resisted by the neckline, which is around 88,000, then retrace as well. But from the weekly perspective, we cannot really see exactly how it's happening. So let me get down to the daily time frame. So here's the daily time frame, and this is what I mean by the counter trend line, or I can call it also the forecast lines. Well, originally it was called the forecast lines, but this works also like as a counter trend line. So the price has been resisted by the descending trend line. That's why I said when the market breaks the forecast lines, it will turn bearish. That's why I put the arrow down below the counter trend lines. But it didn't happen actually. Instead, it has been bullish. I mean, it has been consolidating still. It's not really bullish yet, but it has been climbing up, seems like, along with one of the forecast lines. So in this case, since it didn't break the lines, I will just delete the down arrow, and my perspective is now rather bullish. So I think the price goes into Kumo on the daily time frame and eventually gets up to the weekly Tenkan-sen. But the thing is that we never know how many days it takes, or weeks even, to take. Since it's completely ranging, Chikou span is also touching. That also shows its range. So momentum is now getting very weak. So again, I don't really know what's happening behind the cryptos. I don't really catch up the news or anything. So, but unless there's a big surprise, I don't think the market really moves that much this week. But we will see. I will come back this one also next Sunday and keep you posted. So that was the market I wanted to cover today, and also let me finally cover index and US100. This one has been bearish for the last few weeks, and last week turned to be bullish, but since Chikou span touching again its range. So I still do not see any signs of the bullishness yet from the weekly perspective. So for now, it's just better to monitor the market. From the daily time frame also, this is basically ranging. So now the price is above the Tenkan-sen. So the chance for the price to go up to the previous low or the Kijun-sen, which is around 20,560, is getting higher. So my view is rather bullish now, but yeah, let's see how it happens. This one also, let's monitor continuously every day and see which way the market goes. Well, to me, this is not the market to trade. When the market like this, it's ranging on the daily, weekly, then it's better not to choose. But I prefer to pick some other trending markets to trade than this one, like gold. So yeah, today I covered Euro USD and gold and Bitcoin, and also Nasdaq US100. But I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. So I do Ichimoku analysis like this every week on Sundays, and also I make videos, or if my time's matching, then I will also do live stream per week. So I hope to see you again soon. And also I do have a private community called KTS Academy, and in that KTS Academy I share also all the pairs analysis, including pound and AUD JPY, other pairs, other markets on Mondays when the market opens. That's a regular one of the live streams privately on Mondays. So if you want to learn more, then please feel free to join. The link is on the below description. So thank you very much for joining. I hope to see you soon again. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you very much.